Welcome back. We are so happy to have you here with us. And I'm Vanessa Brinkman here on behalf of the Eastlake Alumni and Friends Association, part of the Eastlake Plus, a positive podcast. Now, I bet you're looking at me and you're thinking, you're not Mariana Hughes. Well, no, Mariana, we gave her the night off because she's super crazy. But I am here today with another Titan legend, Miss Heather Wood. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. It's great to be here.
Now, not to out your age, but you are one of the founding members of our Titan faculty. You've been here from day one. So talk to us. What have you been doing in the last 30 years?
Well, I've been teaching English, and I've taught all the way from ninth to advanced placement, and I've loved all the grade levels that I've taught. This year, I'm teaching expository reading and writing, and that has been so much fun. I won't say which one is my favorite, but I'm having a good time this year.
It's okay. It'll be our little secret. Okay. So as you are hyper aware, we are celebrating 30 years of greatness here at Eastlake High School. What has been your role in the history of our school?
Oh, gosh. My role, well, I guess it's just one of the new teachers starting Eastlake. It was super exciting when it first opened up, and I can tell you it was a little challenging as well, but we had a great time and we made through it.
Yeah, as part of that founding faculty, you were really focused on establishing some of our traditions, and it's hard to believe because when I came here in 99 as a freshman, some of those traditions were like firmly entrenched already, like luau, homecoming, and then with the crazy spirit days. But like that always wasn't the case, and I didn't realize that in 99. So what was it like to be a part of establishing the traditions at Eastlake?
It was actually really challenging because there were so many new teachers here who had been teaching for a long time at other schools, but now they were Titans. They were at Eastlake. And so we had to really build those traditions from the ground up to make them what they are today. But even though it took a lot of hard work, we really loved it too.
It's so, like I said, it's so hard to believe considering when I came back as a faculty member, you had that core group of faculty that were super awesome in helping me become a teacher at Eastlake High School and trying to tell me like, this is what we do here. So, that's just so crazy.
There have been so many amazing faculty members. I can't do a shout out for just one because I'm sure I'll hear about it if I do.
Oh yeah,
but
no kidding.
Just having them stay at Eastlake for so long and being a part of that tradition and really helping build that tradition has made it amazing.
Oh, absolutely. And I get it about not wanting to name drop because there's quite a few people who'll be like, wait a minute.
You didn't mention me.
Exactly. Especially because everyone, like I said, that core faculty has been so essential in maintaining the traditions at Eastlake. So, but little known fact about you, other than teaching English, you were at one point the cheer coordinator. Can you talk to us about that? What? Whoa, didn't think I'd put two and two together. Talk to us about it.
So for 1 year, I was a cheer coordinator. What I learned during that time is how hard our athletes, our parents, and our coaches really work to make this amazing. We really need to give a shout out to them more often than we do. And just having the continuity of our staff and our coaches there, always there for us, really makes a difference.
Absolutely. And, we always have to remind ourselves that our students are amazing because not only are they juggling a full course load with all their crazy APs, but they're also maintaining all these other crazy extracurricular activities. And they are the reason why Eastlake has that reputation of greatness. This has been so wonderful to be working with them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and then going back and you mentioned continuity, we've had our dance program. Miss Greenway has been there forever. Same thing with Mr. Meads, our theater program forever. And of course our baseball team, Coach Gallegos, has been there forever. It's you don't ever think anyone will take over. It's going to keep happening. So, this year you were honored at our alumni luau as Miss Aloha, along with Mr. Stan Canaris as our big kahuna.
Oh, it was great. And it was so good to see him and all the other faculty members who'd retired. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. I loved it. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, for doing all that hard work. I appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem. Again, it's really about celebrating the school. And, it brings me to my next point is that in addition to you establishing the traditions and then watching them grow and maintain over the last 30 years, with distance learning, we did have a break in the traditions, and we have been seeing, having to re-educate our population. So how do you think that transition has made Eastlake, not only just a school, but a wider community, stronger?
It was a traumatic time for everybody. Students, staff, parents, having to go through a pandemic and actually do distance learning was so challenging. Luckily, we made it through, and I think actually we're stronger because of it. The students are still adjusting to being back on campus, but I know in a few months they'll get back to it and it'll be just fine. I know that we can deal with anything and make our way through anything after distance learning.
Well, of course, we have awesome faculty like
Aw,
you.
Thanks. And you.
Well, again, you've been here for 30 years, so you know how things need to be and how things, really function. I know that sounds a little weird, but again, it's just going back and looking at our students and trying to, again, re-educate. This is their first luau in a real long time.
Right. And that was exciting. And, I think that they had a great time, but it's really also our community. We can't forget about our community as well, and our parents.
Absolutely. I mean, we have mentioned in earlier podcasts, that Eastlake is the heart, the high school is the heart and the hub of the community.
It's so true.
So, as long as the school, we're thriving, then everything else, we're going to make it work.
Yeah, exactly. We will.
Yeah. It's just been so wonderful. What would you say would be one of your best memories at Eastlake?
Oh, gosh. We used to get together and have lunch every day, and I kind of miss that. I miss having the whole staff together and getting a chance to really feel like we're a part of each other's lives, because now we're such a big school that we're a little spread out more than what we used to be. Mm-hmm. It'd be nice to have us come back together and be that close-knit community of teachers that we used to be.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's, I think sometimes teaching can almost be isolating.
Yeah.
You close your doors, and that's, like I said, we go back to what we talked about, is that one of the things that makes Eastlake stand apart is the fact that we have core teachers who bring everyone out and bring them together, that really are the glue to what makes this school such a great opportunity to be here. Yeah. So, oh my goodness.
I couldn't imagine being anywhere else after 30 years.
Yeah. Have you ever considered going somewhere else?
Never. Ever. I wouldn't leave this community. We have great parents. We have great students. We have great staff. Why do you want to go anywhere else?
I agree. I'm right there with you. So, Miss Heather, it has been so amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And on behalf of everyone, I just appreciate all of the stuff that you have taught, not only me as a teacher, but just being a part of our amazing history in our school. You have been such an integral part. So thank you. On behalf of everyone, thank you for being here for 30 years.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been great.
Oh my God, it's been so amazing. And again, thank you so much for joining us and being a part of Titan Talk, as a part of the Eastlake part of the Eastlake Plus Positive podcast. And on behalf of the Eastlake alumni and friends, we just want to remind you, once a Titan, always a Titan. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.